Most people don't solve problems. They panic. When the world collapses around them, they become the storm instead of the anchor. But there is another way. A path carved into stone 2,000 years ago by men who looked into the abyss and didn't blink. Today, we reclaim that path. These are 5 Stoic secrets to solving any problem life throws your way. Pause. Breathe. The solution is already within you. The first secret is simple, yet most find it impossible. Control your reaction. A problem is just an event. It is neutral until you label it bad. When you react with anger, fear, or despair, you are not fighting the problem. You are fighting yourself. You add a second layer of suffering to the original event. Stoicism teaches us to build an inner citadel, a place where the chaos of the outside world cannot reach. Before you act, before you speak, ask yourself, does this reaction serve me? If it does not, let it go. Your mind is the only thing you truly own. Do not give it away to a circumstance that doesn't care about your pain. Be the stone that the waves break against, standing firm while the sea rages around it. That is where your power begins. Secret 2, focus only on what you can control. We waste our lives trying to command the wind, the opinions of others, and the march of time. This is a recipe for misery. The Stoic dichotomy of control is the ultimate filter for clarity. Draw a line in the sand. On one side, there are external events, the weather, the economy, the actions of your enemies. On the other, there is your will, your character, and your choices. If it falls on the external side, it is indifferent. It deserves none of your energy. By obsessing over what you cannot change, you paralyze your ability to change what you can. Shift your gaze inward. Solve the part of the problem that lives in your hands, and let the rest belong to the universe. There is no stress in a mind that knows its boundaries. Third, break the problem into its smallest parts. Fear thrives in the fog of the unknown. A mountain is terrifying when you try to move it all at once, but a single stone is manageable. When a crisis hits, deconstruct it. Strip away the stories you've told yourself about it. Strip away the what-ifs and the how-could-theys. Look at the raw data. What is actually happening right now? By reducing a complex disaster into a series of small, logical steps, you remove the emotional weight that keeps you stuck. Clarity is the enemy of fear. Once the fog clears, you'll find that the unsolvable problem is merely a collection of tasks waiting for a leader. Be that leader. One fragment at a time, you reconstruct your world. Logic is the light that reveals the exit. Fourth, accept reality first. Denial is the longest road to a solution. We fight against what should have been, wasting precious time wishing the past was different. But the past is a ghost. The present is all we have. Stoics call this amor fati, the love of one's fate. Not just accepting it, but embracing it as necessary. When you stop resisting what has already happened, you free up your entire soul to focus on what happens next. The problem isn't going away because you're offended by it. Acceptance isn't weakness. It is the ultimate form of strategic alignment. You cannot navigate a map if you refuse to admit where you are standing. Look the truth in the eye, no matter how ugly it is. Once you accept the ground beneath your feet, you can finally begin to walk. Finally, stay calm under pressure. A mind in turmoil is like a muddy pond. You cannot see the bottom. But when the water is still, the path is clear. To be calm is not to be emotionless. It is to be the master of your emotions. In the heat of the moment, the world wants you to react. It wants you to scream, to run, to surrender. Resist. Find the silence between the stimulus and your response. In that silence, the solution waits. A calm mind sees the angles others miss. It hears the truth that the noise drowns out. While everyone else is burning, you are the cool breeze. The master of the moment is the one who refuses to be moved. Pause. Breathe. The problem is not the problem. Your reaction is. Stand tall, like the ruins of old, weathered but unbroken.